Hi everyone, aloha. Welcome to our condo here in Maui. We've been in Maui for 2 months and we have 2 more weeks to go. And I got a question from someone about how we cook when we're traveling, or what it's like trying to cook in a different kitchen all the time. This kitchen's pretty good. The knives aren't great. The pots and pans are okay, but the problem that I run into more often than not is either not being able to find an ingredient for something I want to make, or like in this case, I'm making pad thai, but I didn't want to buy a 12-ounce bottle of fish sauce for 2 tablespoons. So a lot of times I have to get really creative. I already had this miso in the fridge because we had miso black cod, and I also made a salad dressing out of this. So I created a pad thai sauce with miso instead of fish sauce. Now, if you're a purist for pad thai, you're probably gonna go, what? But again, when we're traveling, sometimes we just gotta wing it, and that's what we're doing here today. So let me show you what I did. I took 3 tablespoons of miso and I added 2 tablespoons of water to it. To that, I am adding, let me make sure, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, 2, 3, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of honey. I rarely buy sugar when I'm traveling, but I always buy honey. It comes in handy for so many things. That should do it, and a little bit of sweetness in pad thai is really important. And then I'm adding 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And I'm not measuring anything. All right, so I'm gonna stir that up. And when I end up putting this in the pan, if I need a little more liquid, I'll probably just add a little more water. All right, so that is our pad thai sauce with miso. And oopsie, forgot the lime, half of a lime. In that goes. This kitchen doesn't have a juicer, something I use at home all the time. But there, I think we got it. All right, the sauce is going to be set aside. I have already cooked our noodles. They're ready to go. And I am using shrimp that I bought already cooked. But if you were using chicken or tofu or raw shrimp, this is the step where you would put it on the stove in a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of sesame oil. But this is already cooked, so we're gonna move on to cooking some, I have 2 large green onions chopped, scallions chopped, and I chopped a 3rd one that we're gonna use for garnish, and I have 3 large garlic cloves chopped. So to the stove we go. Okay, this is the closest thing to a wok that I have in this kitchen, but it'll work pretty well. In here I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, and I'm going to put in our green chopped scallions, green onions, whatever you call them, and our garlic, and that's going to cook for just about 1 minute. Our scallions and garlic are done, and now here I have 2 eggs already beaten up with a little bit of salt, and that is going in to our hot frying pan. And we're going to scramble that up. Will only take a minute, maybe. I'll just turn the heat down. Turn it back up. So since my shrimp is already cooked, I don't want to put it in too soon because shrimp gets really tough, but I do want to bring it to heat. So at this point we're really close. So I'm going to throw our shrimp in. This, by the way, is about a ½ pound of cooked, and we took the tails off. Bring that up to heat. And our noodles are still warm. In they go. Smells good. And we have about 3/4 of a cup of peanuts. And now our sauce. And like I said before, if it seems too dry, we'll add a little more water. And mix that all together. Okay, we're gonna let that cook for just a minute, bring everything up to heat, and then I'll show you how we plate it and garnish. Okay, our pad thai, our shrimp and peanut pad thai with scallions, garlic, and scrambled eggs. The sauce has miso in it instead of fish sauce. Looks delicious, smells delicious. We're going to just put a big pile. This is a 1-dish meal tonight. We're gonna have all of it on this plate. Whew. That looks like a lot. So then for garnish, we are going to squeeze a little bit of lime on top of each serving just to brighten it up in the end. Nothing like a squeeze of citrus for that. And then finally, a little bit of chopped scallions on the top. That's it. That's our pad thai from Hawaii. Super easy. Hope you'll try this recipe. See you later.